What's up, guys? It is 6 a.m. here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where I am today for a 3-day trip. We did a bunch of business meetings yesterday. Today is a special day, though. Today I'm doing something completely new that I've never done before, and it has to do with speaking. I am going to Robertson. They're flying all their producers in. They have about 60 producers flying into Milwaukee, and I'm going to be keynoting their producer event, which is super fun. I've done that kind of thing before. The exciting part about it is I'm trying something completely new in my presentation, and that is no slides, zero slides, zero slides. Why zero slides? It actually comes from an experience that I had at the State Association of Ohio, OIA's event back in the fall, in which I did 2 back-to-back 45-minute sessions, same content. And during the first session, the AV went down, so the first 20 minutes I had no slides. The second session I did the standard way. The engagement, comments, and feedback that I received from that first session, where for 20 minutes it was just me off the cuff delivering value to that audience, it was clearly more engaging to the audience in terms of what they got out of it. They just responded. There was more energy, there was more excitement. Now, because I had never done that before, or at least for that long, I've had the AV go down before, which really isn't a big deal. It happens. But never for that long, and never from the jump. Like literally, they were trying to get it fixed, and the AV guy looked at me and was like, "Bah." So I just said, "Screw it, let's do it. Let's go. Let's rock and roll." And we just bam hit the mic, and we started rolling. And so some of my timing was off on the jokes, but I had to work the crowd more. It was more topical. I personally found that I enjoyed the experience of delivering that presentation to them more. It seemed like the audience enjoyed it more too. And because I then had that second set where I got to do it with all the slides and see the difference, I mean, the audience still had a good time, but it didn't have the raw aspect that the first one did. And so today I'm gonna do a little bit on my personal story, then about 20 minutes on like what's on my brain, like here's what you should be thinking about today, like real time. And then after that, I'm gonna go right into QA and engagement with the audience and try to pull out some conversations and then really deliver as much value as I can to them. Now, one caveat on this, because I am a firm believer in preparation and practice and when working through a method in order to deliver value. I do not think that off the cuff is ever the best way to approach a problem. So I don't want to give you guys the impression that I'm just like winging it. That is 100% not what's going on. I've prepped, I've thought about it, I've kind of walked through these first 20 minutes in my brain. I did it on the plane, I did it again this morning before I turned this on. I will again 2 or 3 more times before I go on stage today. So I know what I'm gonna talk about. I've prepped, I just don't have slides. And I think it'll be interesting. I'll give you guys feedback on the experience, but you're kind of gonna see it too, because this entire vlog is about this experience that I'm about to have. So I hope you find it fun, because that's what we're doing today, folks. Let's do this.
It's the real deal, man.
Local account that fits what they do. They're going to get a text message, would you like to help this customer? If they want to interrupt their Little League game or wherever they're at, doesn't matter where they are, you can push the button and that referral is theirs to work on right away. So that's coming out in the next few months. So there's a whole bunch of improvements.
It's amazing.
We always have construction here. That's just the way it is.
Audio edited, it sounds like you just let one fly right there.
All right, here we go. We're going to take pictures on the roof.
I don't know if we're allowed up there. I just know the door is open.
I like it, man.
One thing that I realized, that you are probably well aware of, that I have realized since we started doing some video for our YouTube channel, is if you have a camera in your hand, you can get away with so much more than if you don't. People are just like, he must know what he's doing.
Must have permission.
Yeah, it's only 25 degrees outside. I don't have a jacket, and it's windy. Wow, this is so cool.
We're about a half hour from going live here at the Western Racket Club in Elm Grove, Milwaukee. Yeah, Joey's here. He's rigging me up. I'm gonna get rigged up. But the key to today's presentation is I want to get the audience engaged, and that's another reason why I'm going no slides. Is that I really want this to be a conversation. It's all producers, many of which have been very successful already in their commercial lines, in the commercial line side of the business. So the standard, like, you know, here's the 5 things you need to do, I don't think it necessarily fits, because how do you tell someone who's already making 6 figures that they need to completely change the way they do their business? My goal today for this presentation is to help make this stuff tangible and real. I want to make digital marketing feel like something that's very accessible for them and something they can fit into their everyday work, and not change the way they do business, but amplify the way they do business and just help them provide more value in the course of their everyday operations. So I think it's important when we're having this conversation around digital marketing is we're not trying to change the way we do business. We're trying to enhance the way we do business. And I think if you are a speaker or you do talk about social media, and I know some of you watching this do, I think our goal should be to make digital, make the internet, make marketing more accessible, more. It feels like something that's very attainable, and that's going to be the goal of today. And we're going to have lots of cool video from it, and we'll see if it actually works. So, peace. Joey was just flying the drone out there, which you definitely can't see, out there, but he was doing it from in here.
Perfect drowning conditions.
Which is pretty gangster.
Yes.
Did you find there was any lag in your game because you...
No, I routinely drone from inside my car.
Do you really?
Oh yeah.
I felt the cold under my skin. I've hunted down for nothing now. And why does it always have to end like this? Be mystical but sensible.
My preferred method to sell is to sit down across the table from you, kitchen or otherwise, and talk to you about what your needs are and how I can help you. That's the way I do my best work. Unfortunately, because of the internet, I just don't get to dictate that always happens.
If you feel nothing anymore, then walk away from me.
This is what happens when you work from home, is Extreme Toys is your recommended YouTube station.
What makes you so damn comfortable?
You know, this new InsurTech, that new carrier going D2C, I think it's some really interesting attempts at some very fancy technology, some of which will be integrated into our channel, and they'll carve out their little piece of the market. But at the end of the day, we still have the best product by far, and if as an industry we can embrace the fact that digital marketing works, but it works as a way to generate interest and attention to us as humans, we can't be beat. We just can't be beat. I believe that, but I also know for a fact that you cannot sustain long-term without embracing some aspect of digital. Some aspect of it.
3 wishes won't free me at all. You got my tongue, still I hold on. Here's everything we